You recording?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, look at this. Anybody looking for a job? Look at that. Saying people are saying it's bad, but there's jobs out here. Yeah. There's jobs out here. It's whether you want to do it or not. Just like with down here in Alabama, you know, they had a harsh law that ran pretty much all the Hispanics out of Alabama. It's been hard replacing the Hispanics workforce on the in agriculture. They've been truly missed out here in Alabama in agriculture. So out here in Alabama, while people are saying that they don't have jobs, there's plenty of farming positions that are open. And that's why we're starting our own farm, because instead of going and working on a farm, we would rather just do our own farm. So right now we're looking for don't put other people on the film, baby. People might not want to be seen. I think we're in the wrong aisle, though. Probably have to find
An associate.
yeah, we have to find an associate. Let's see if we can find an associate. So there's plenty of jobs out here in Alabama that's in the agricultural field, because there's really no immigrants out here. So, you know, people say they need a job. There's jobs out there. It's just, are you willing to do the job? That's really I didn't know associates in this store. Well, I guess America can see it. America can see it. Just don't feel random people, though. I don't know about that. I don't know about the copyright law, so please believe. In my videos, I don't know what's the situation with music and all that, but I'm not trying to infringe on nobody's copyright. And since I don't know too much about copyrights, I'm not gonna play like that. Yeah, I'm not gonna even play with that mess. I don't even know nothing about it. I feel sorry for the gamers, really. My goodness. I feel sorry for the gamers. Because, you know, in the gaming videos, you know, a lot of times you gotta have some kind of music going in the background or whatever the case may be. And so, since that's the case, with the gamers who are doing vlogs, you know, goodness, feel sorry for them guys. Look, they didn't even need an associate. Now I gotta find one that I'm willing to pay for. That's the thing. Now I gotta find one that I'm willing to pay for. So you're not gonna get a deal up here. That's basically
Isn't it one of these that you're supposed to be?
oil filter wrench.
Yeah, you were talking about you need one
Yeah,
for Hulk.
that joint look like it might work. Looks like it might. I ain't gonna get that one for it, though. I'm gonna be honest with you. But goodness gracious. Tools are expensive. Which tool do I use? They don't give you they don't give you a lot of options. Those these will get the job. These are kind of big. They're bigger than what I wanted, but I know they'll get the job done. Gives you torque on that joint, huh? Gives you some torque on that joint. Let's go with this right here. You might be able to tell somebody else with it as well if you need to. Hey, I'm not advising nobody to be clutching nobody out with no plies like these. Now somebody go out there and clutch somebody out. Don't say I told you to do it, man. We might not need to go to to the oil filter store. I think this might. I'm gonna talk to an associate and see if this will get wide enough to do the job. I don't know. I doubt that this will get wide enough to do the job, but it looks like it is. So the package, can't slip it down in the package, man.
Why don't you just get it and then see if an associate can open it for you and
Even if they
try
could,
it
I
out?
don't think that they would.
Well, if it doesn't work, then don't get it. But just see how it.
Let me see if they got anything else.
Oh boy, it's hot. And then for the past few days, we've been saying that it's cold, it's freezing.
Today feels good, so we're gonna take the dog to the park.
Yeah, today's a nice day.
Excuse me, ma'am. Do you know these are big enough to take off our oil filter?
I don't think I should go ahead and film the associate.
Yeah, we are gonna have to make no, we're recording. Doing the vlog, we're doing the vlog thing, you know? The vlog thing. That's what you gotta call it, the vlog thing.
The vlog thing.
Yeah, I can look at that and tell that wasn't gonna work. But that's mother tools on another knob. How you doing? How you doing?
I forgot I have my flashlight on this phone.
What you got the flash on for? Is it making up? Is it giving it better?
No, because I forgot to turn it off.
What is it? What is it providing to the?
It provides light to your face when it gets dark outside or dark in the house. What?
It provides light to your face.
Not to my face. I mean, it brings light to your face.
To my face.
To yours. For real.
So we're still gonna have to make that trip to the. We're gonna still have to make that trip to another automotive parts store because they don't have a part here. Of course, I wouldn't say it was Home Depot's fault they don't have a part. The part here. It's not an automotive store, but it's just one more thing to occupy our day that we got to do. But before we leave and purchase this item, which I still got some more items that I want to purchase while we're here. I want to show you guys these trees that they got out here.
What items are? What other
I want
items?
to get those little sticks so when we plan our roads, we don't have to bend over to see what we have planted.
Yeah.
Right there in that area.
Yeah.
It'll just be standing up on a little pole with a little sign that says what's been planted. How you doing? Another thing that I plan on doing with this vlog, I know this gonna be a whole nother video right here. We taking too much input, too much information out there at one time, so we gotta put out all these different videos to get it all out there because we're showing the whole scene because my wife keeps recording, so we have to show everything we doing in the store. So it's gonna be another video. So we're
gonna post the video tonight, and we'll post the other one tomorrow. Then we'll post the other one.
My goodness. Vlogging
on Saturday.
Information. When vlogging goes TMI.
When vlogging goes TMI.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, these are so pretty.
I do want to get a wagon later. That's not what I want to get. Later on, I want to get a wagon like this because over there on the farm, there's so much stuff that I need to haul out and burn so I can start making a compost pile over there. Then I don't want to do it with the wheelbarrow. I'd rather do it with the wagon. But while we're here, cheese stick real good.
Cheese sticks real good.
They real good. Real good. I want you to buy the whole thing. Okay, there we go. We got somewhere.
Okay, so tell me, how are we supposed to stick the thing there if there's?
You stick it right here. Or you tape it to it, or whatever you got to do, so you don't have to bend down to see what you have planted.
Okay,
because I do not want to be. We got to get one of these. This is what we gotta get for real, for real. One of these tiller machines. We're probably gonna get one.
Either this month or next month.
Next month. Because Sister
Pretty.
Gina,
I have to go to the
we
dentist
have to go
because
to
I've
the
been having really
dentist.
bad toothache.
So we're
So
not gonna be able to afford to get one this month because, like I keep telling her, her mouth is her dental health is way more important than something that we can just buy over time, and that's okay. So we already got a backhoe, so we can start immediately with doing harder labor. But sometime next month, we'll have work done every day, but it won't be the most efficient work because we don't have the most efficient tools. So next month at some point we will be getting one at some point. But here go the trees I wanted to show you right here. And this is just an example of some of the stuff that we'll be having. There's some nurseries as well, but while we're here and they have trees, I want to show you like what you get. Like this is like one of the things we'll get, like a tangerine tree. And these trees are $200 for one of these trees. But we're gonna be buying these trees, some from here because they're non-GMO here, but also we want to support the local nurseries too. So we already have met an owner at a local nursery, and we did get some seeds that were produced at his nursery. It's oranges right there. Real life oranges.
those are good.
Yeah. First year. And so bring y'all that fresh product.
Fresh.
So, like I was saying, we did stop at a nursery already. They got oranges, limes, and tangerines. We did stop at the nursery already. We already met an owner of a nursery. He's a pretty nice guy. And we purchased some seeds that were produced at his nursery. And he definitely has some trees that we can use. And they're at an affordable price too. They're not like outrageously priced. Like you'll pay $200 for a tree. At his nursery, where he's grown it is there at the nursery. In comparison, you would pay $100 for a tree. So, it's all about where you go to get your trees at. But, I tell anybody they can start a farm. Urban farming has become the new wave of the future. Everybody's doing urban farming. You could do it part-time. Of course, we're farming full-time, but, if you have a full-time job, but you would like to increase your finances and supplement your food costs as well. So you're getting two wins here by starting a farm. Now check with your local government about their rules and regulations on having an urban farm. Other good things you can do. You can start a co-op with the people who live around you, or you can lease land. That's another good way. And sometimes I'm telling you, a lot of times if you go up to people, they have a big backyard, they're a little bit older, they don't have any grandchildren. You go talk to them, they won't mind if you do their land. If you plan on, they won't mind if you plan on their land. I promise you, they won't. If you just tell them, hey, I'll provide you with some of the produce or whatever. Okay. See, got the merchandise was scanned already. I'm already sliding my card. I don't want nobody on the video. Get the card number and nothing like that. I'll do a vlog. Farming for people who want to get into farming. And other entrepreneurship. Whatever. Just you giving people encouragement to be self-sustainable.
I wish they would have called for
And here's your receipt. Now here's the survey. You get an extra for a chance to win a $5,000 gift card.
Thank you very much.
Have a good one.
Have a good day. All right, so everything we just got out of here, which we didn't get much, but everything we did get from here is tax deductible. So yeah, we're spending money right now. We spend some money right now, but later on in the future, we'll be saving money because when it comes time to pay some taxes, I'm pulling my Donald Trump card. I'm not paying no tax. I got business expenses, okay? All right. So that's another thing, you know. You know, everybody wants to be mad at the president or whatever you got going on or whatever, but at the same time, why are you focusing on that? Why don't you focus on what it takes for you to maintain and live a better life, a more prosperous life, a happier life, you know, because I don't think that we're put here to suffer. I don't think we're put in this world to suffer. I think we're put in this world as a test to see, will you rise to the top, or will the situation that you came into make you fall short? Because I gotta tell you, some people start at the top, and before it's all said and done, they're at the bottom. And some people start at the bottom, and before it's all said and done, they rise to the top. So you can't think, woe is me, woe is me, woe is me. You have to think, how do I make myself more successful? What do I need to do to make myself more successful? And with that, we're out. See you on the next video.
Guys, we're at the park with our dogs. As you can see, thing 1 and thing 2.
I
And
can't stop yawning.
he can't stop yawning. And
Man.
we actually got some good news. Our realtor just called and told us that we're closing Monday at 3 p.m. So we're really excited about that. So we're going to be moving into our house. And on Saturday, you guys will actually get to see the house and the land. We're going to go through our final walkthrough on Saturday at 1:30. So, you know, excited. I'm really excited about it because, you know, like I said before, this was always a dream come true. Our puppy's trying to catch the birds. She's trying to catch the birds.
Later on, I'm gonna tell you guys about how to get land for cheap, because this farm that we bought, we got it for little or nothing. So we got 10 acres of land for a little or nothing, and it's a process. It'll be a whole video in itself to tell you how you get land for dirt cheap. That way, because there's so many people out there. Then I see this, you know, this is what got me inspired as I started saying, hey, my wife started telling me, hey, let's do a vlog. I started watching other people's vlogs, and along with that, I seen things about people who are living in poverty, you know, and I come from a poor background. I come from a very poor background. When I was a child, my grandmother worked 3 jobs, and eventually you'll get to meet my aunt, and she works 2 jobs right now. So nobody in my family has ever had it easy, but I'm doing okay for myself. That loud boom you just heard, gun range right behind us. So you hear some loud booms. I don't know what they got going on over there, but it's a gun range back there. So that's what those loud booms were. But we're at a park that normally nobody ever comes to, and we just let our dogs run wild and run themselves tired when we come. But today there's other people here, and we're probably gonna go to the other side of the park and let them
Yeah.
run wild, because he, even with a choke chain on, he's pulling. He's a very stubborn dog. Look at him, he's pulling, got a choke chain on him, and he's still pulling. Won't stop with a choke chain on, so you know you got a very stubborn dog. But that's a good trait to have in a dog, really, is that he's so determined like that, you know, that even with a choke, chain where he wants to go. He's that determined to get there that even a choke chain won't stop him. So that's how you know you have a good. That's how you know you have a good breed of dog. You know, not only that, the fact that he'll lock onto a stick. You can go visit our Facebook and go like our Facebook page at Black Farmers 6 on Facebook. Once again, Black Farmers with the S, number 6. Black Farmer 6 on Facebook and like our page. I have a picture up there of where he bit into a stick. It took both of my arms to lift him up off the ground. But even as I lifted him up off the ground, held him up off the ground for probably about 40 seconds at that time, he wouldn't let it go. He was fully just suspended on his own, hanging on to the stick. So, very good dog. Now, a female, she's a little bit more aggressive. She's a little bit more aggressive of a dog. You know, she doesn't really like people too much. But it's a good mix because he has always been a very playful dog, love to go up to strangers and stuff like that. Not very protective at all. Would let somebody come in our house and rob us. You know, he's always been like that. But since she's so aggressive in that way, it makes him a little bit more standoffish and makes him less playful and stuff like that. Makes him more aggressive to people we don't know. So that's a good thing. But yeah.
And she nasty too. She be biting on him and fighting with him for no reason.
Yeah, she's aggressive dog. But in the future videos, maybe about 3-4 months from now, I'll think about it again and I'll tell you guys how to acquire land for dirt cheap. I'm talking about you wouldn't believe. Matter of fact, there's some land out there. If you're in the right places, you can get land for as low as $1. I'm talking about land that you can start growing on right now. When you get it for $1, you gotta pay the property tax. And I know that sounds crazy. When I first heard it, I thought it was crazy too, that you can get land for $1. But thank goodness I always got a witness, my wife. So when we discover this stuff, that, that sounds crazy. You know, I got somebody there to witness that we came across this. Main thing you got to do is wherever you live at, you got to be active with the city council. So you got to know what's going on in your city. Because we've been in some places where a car was sold $500 running. Car running nice. Late 2000s, 2007, 2008, looking good.
Yeah, you know
Running
what?
good.
I'm thinking right now, I don't think we should let the dogs loose, because they know that those dogs are on the other side.
They ain't trying to they trying to look. They trying to go in this direction. Let him go. He ain't gonna run backwards. He gonna run forward.
Okay.
I got it. I'll let He running forward, not backwards.
My phone told me I was at 15%.
Yeah, we making too long of videos anyway. We overkilling information for people.
Yeah, well,
Giving them too much exposure.
this is the park, guys. I mean, it's beautiful. Nothing but woods.
The best thing about this park, we're not gonna give out the location of this park because people will start coming. Generally, this park is abandoned. This isn't a state. This isn't a state park. This is a federal park. So generally, whenever we come here, there's nobody here. The only person here would be a spy. There's normally just a spy here, some kind of FBI agent or something like that. Be here roaming around, but that'd be it. There'd be nobody else. Nobody else would be here. So normally on the other side, our dogs just run crazy wild. But,
Like this little fool right here on the table.
Yeah, on the table, like.
Huh, Blue?
So, plus, I gotta tell you, in this day, You know, I know less and less people have dogs, but I gotta tell you, nowadays, with everything that's going on in America, the way that it's so like so many poor people now, you know, due to the systems just failing the people, you know, not the economy being bad or whatever systems are failing people. Believe there's somebody out there who wanna take something from you, and with that being known, that there's people that's out there that want to take something from you. Your best defense is a dog, not a dog that will attack unjustly, but a dog that's been raised in your care. You know, a dog that has a good temperament, but a dog that knows when something's wrong and somebody who's not supposed to be there is there, and that will attack if need be. That's the type of animal you. Okay, so we put out a lot of content today. So much content that we collected today. I'm gonna tell you, I really like vlogging. I don't know who's watching this video or who's gonna watch this video, but man, the past 2 days of vlogging, I really like it. I see there's a future in this because it's fun, creative, and you get to express yourself to people who don't know you. So I mean, it's dope. I think it's dope. I've had fun vlogging, baby. How you feel? How you feel?
I've had fun.
You've had fun vlogging? Okay.
Yeah.
So we both like vlogging. But you know, as I said in my very first video, I used to do music, and I just want to show you. It's all broken down now because if you watched our first video, you know we're moving onto a farm. You read the name of the title, it's Black Farmers. So you know we're moving on a farm, and this vlog is about farming. But I just wanted to show you guys, you know, I started taking it down. You see some of the panels are down and everything is disassembled. But I wanted to show you guys for years and years. This is what I invested my time in. And so before I finished taking it down, I felt like I wanted to do it some service. So in the future, because it's not coming back up, what I'll do is I'm going to preserve all the equipment and keep it for my children, because you never know what your children might want to do. My children might want to, in the future, they might want to do recording, you know, and this is something that it'll be there for them. You know, of course, I would upgrade some things for them if they wanted to do music as a hobby later on, but the difference between what I was taught and what I'm going to teach my children is that you can have a passion in life, but along with that passion, you have to start some kind of business that can sustain you and your family. And so I'm doing the groundwork for that by starting this farm. But, you know, I still want a household that's around creativity, because that's me. My mind is supernaturally creative oriented. I've been a creative being since I've known. I've always been a wild spirit. And so, you know, I definitely want to let my children be that way too. I want to let them be creative thinkers and to have their own mind and to be able to question things and to find their place in life. It's also something I wanted to show you in here that me and my wife do. Me and my wife train. And so a lot of young men out there, you know, they're out there and all you see is that they got a whole bunch of guns and want to kill each other. It's only simply because one, they don't have father figures. Two, it's because they're punks. I mean, you know, me, I've never thought, hey, I don't like somebody, let me shoot them. My first thought is, hey, I don't like somebody, man, put your hands up, man. Put these two things up right here. Let's see what that's about. Maybe because, you know, I've always been good at protecting myself. And so, you know, that's been always my avenue, because I've always thought, hey, we can both live to see another day, win, lose, or draw. And I've lost some fights in my life. And I lost some fights and I got up and kept on going. Won way more than I've lost, though. I can only recall probably about 3 fights in my whole life that I've lost. Maybe 4 in my whole life. One as a child. But as an adult, only lost probably about 2 fights, and I've been in hundreds because I've traveled all over the country. This thing right here, I got this from somebody that I consider a brother because they were one of the realest people I met in Philadelphia when I went to. Because I'm also a nomad. I've been a nomad at certain points in my life. I love to travel, not by choice. I mean, not by force, but by choice. I've been a nomad most of my life. I just like traveling. I never liked being stationary. So, but this is it, man. This is a hot dollar equipment up in here, man. $1,000 piece of equipment. Very expensive piece of equipment. When I did it, I invested money. Towards the end, though, you know, I didn't make as much money with the music as I wanted to, which made it where I couldn't upgrade the way I wanted to, which made it so the sound quality wasn't what I wanted it to be. Plus, I'm not a trained engineer, and I was trying to do it all myself, and I was self-teaching myself how to engineer, but without the best equipment, without the most money to put into it, and even if you have the best equipment and the most money, you know, music is driven by people. And to be honest, the market isn't as big as other businesses. So you got businesses that attract, you know, anybody and everybody that can use that business. Well, music isn't one of those things. Everybody doesn't need music. Everybody isn't willing to pay for music. Nobody cares about your circumstances or how you live because you choose to do music for a living. Well, food is a very different thing. What I mean by food is a very different thing. Everybody needs food. It's just whether they want to stop by and get food from you. So, with that being said, this is the last video of the day. And thank you guys for watching. Whoever's out there watching, I appreciate you watching. If you like the content that we put out, like it, subscribe. Hey, we'll see you tomorrow.